Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Achievements! Have you really beat the game all the way through if you haven't completed them all? They're a great motivator to continue playing this shitty ass game. You're so sick of playing, like, barf in my mouth. I just want to get done with this game, but all these achievements are still here, so I have to keep playing the game. I don't want to play anymore. Whether you go after them for the challenge, or you just can't stand to see that little bit of the achievement bar go, hey fucker, you haven't completed all these goddamn achievements yet. So you technically haven't completed the game all the way through. Can you really say you have? The idea of achievements dates all the way back to 1982 with Activision's patches. If you were to get a high score on one of these simple but really tough ass games, I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to get on all three Gators' heads perfectly? I mean, goddamn, Pitfall was way too hard. If you got a high score on one of those games, you would be able to take a picture of that, send it into Activision, and they go, hey buddy, congratulations, here's a wacky ass patch that you can display anywhere you like. I never even heard of these patches before until I started doing light research on this video, just to make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And dear God, I wish I was born in a time earlier where I could collect these patches, because I never even heard of them, and I wasn't born, so obviously I couldn't collect them. But you know, it's okay. I have eBay. If I still want to collect them, I could collect these patches. I mean, I got a little bit of money saved up. I mean, don't mean to brag, but I got a little money saved up. Let's see how much these little patches go for. It can't be much. Oh dear fucking Lord. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. You see that price? Ugh. God. Do you know how many flashlights I could buy with that much money? Oh my God. There was other form of achievements before the big boys, like World of Warcraft's little achievement system they had back then. But when you think of achievements now, mostly you think of the big boys, like Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam, all that good shit. And let me tell you, Xbox, get ready for this controversial take, has one of the best, if not the best, achievement systems in the fucking galaxy, bro. And let me explain why. I mean, just look at this shit. Like, this shit is good shit. I mean, look at this shit. I don't know what I'm doing with my arms, but that's good shit right there. Look at that. Well, I personally never owned an Xbox One because I felt I did not need an Xbox One. I did have an Xbox 360 when I was a kid, and dear fucking Lord, that shit was crazy. I still have my very dated Like a Boss and Turtle Beach sticker that I do not have the heart to remove, and it's a part of history, and, you know,
fucking fat bitch. You're probably like 300 pounds. Jesus Christ, quit playing the fucking game.
Going back to 05, Xbox 360 was the first Xbox system to incorporate achievements into its system, and dear God, it was the best thing they've ever done. I remember back when I was a kid when all I did was go to my grandma's house every single weekend, and there was no Wi-Fi there, so all I had to do was fucking unlock achievements on my 360 all day. And to this day, I still don't have all my achievements on Skyrim on the 360. How? I do not know. I played so much of the 360 Skyrim that it's insane. How do I not have all the achievements? I do not know. I have so many hours to how in the Lord. Even when I was 12, I would just get a raging boner whenever I heard the Xbox achievement unlock sound. Like, dear Lord, that shit was crazy. Do you hear that? Oh my gosh. But you know what's even better than that? As I said, I never owned an Xbox One system, but they did make the beautiful decision, thank you Microsoft, for this one thing you did right. They added a new achievement sound for rarer achievements. So if you unlocked a rarer achievement, you would unlock an achievement and it would play this sound instead. Oh my God, it's like Jesus is rimming the inside of my ear socket. Oh, thank you. But obviously, an achievement sound isn't what makes an achievement system great. It just adds a little bonus. But you know what does make it great is the fucking gamerscore system. You see, on Xbox, when you unlock an achievement, you get a certain amount of points, and that point system is called gamerscore. For example, if I decided I wanted to kill this dumbass little piece of shit elite at the bottom of this cliff that was way harder than it should have been, when I finally do kill that piece of shit elite, I would get a nice little pop-up and that beautiful sound would play, and I'd get a nice 25 points added to my beautiful erecting gamerscore. Any achievement you get from any game combines in this huge pool total on your profile that'd be displayed so nicely, and you can rub it into all your friends' faces like, hey, look how big a dick I have with my 50,000 gamerscore. And everybody would be like, oh shit, no way, he's got a big dick with that fucking gamerscore, oh my Lord! No one really gave a shit what your score was. It was kind of just like a thing you yourself kind of flex on your friends, and they'd be like, oh Brandon, that's cool, and then they would move on. And if anything, I feel like I was the only one who actually cared about my gamerscore, but you know, I was still gonna rub it in every one of my friends' faces. I don't care if they cared or not, I was just gonna rub that shit in their faces. Yeah, look at my big dick energy, dude, look at my score! The gamerscore system was great, but it didn't stop some dickhead developers from going, hey, How can we use achievements to profit off of gamers? Introducing Avatar, the Burning Earth. A very interesting little game that had you do extremely easy tasks, and then in return, you would get these insane gamer score numbers. If you got 100 gamer score for unlocking an achievement, it was probably a very hard achievement, right? But in Avatar, the Burning Earth, if you did 5 measly combos, you would unlock a 100 gamer score for doing that. And let me just show you how easy it is to get like a 5 combo in that game. Let's just take a little look.
Look out!
Could you imagine only buying games like this to boost your gamer score? If you do that, you are a pussy and a failure. Crawl back in your mother's womb, you fucker. You are making me look bad with all my big dick energy score. Do you see this shit? People are gonna think I play these fucking Avatar games or any other game related to it. They're gonna think, oh, Brandon has a huge gamer score. I wonder how he got all that. Oh, he probably played Avatar Burning Earth and used those easy ass achievements to get there. No, fucker, I did it legit. I fucking pounced on that Elite's dick, okay? However, it wasn't just Xbox that had this problem. PlayStation had its own sort of problem with these games as well. But let's talk about PlayStation for a second. See, the PlayStation tried something a little different, which I respect. I'm glad they tried something different. They have their own little thing. They don't have any gamer score or fancy little shit like that. They have their own thing called trophies. Trophies started on the PS3 in 2008, which was 2 years after its release, and most people were like, shit, that's pretty cool. So trophies don't reward you with any sort of points or anything that displays on your profile like Xbox does. You see, there's a rarity system here. First, you got your pussy ass bronze trophies, okay? This shit's like if you were playing through the story and you just casually unlocked it, not even trying to unlock it. That's like the easy achievements you normally get just through playing through the story and just doing some easy ass shit. Silver trophies are like, hey, you're playing through the story and you did something a little weird that unlocked you this achievement. You did some kind of cool shit and you got this achievement for doing some kind of cool shit. But it's not that difficult to unlock, you know? Then we got the gold trophies. They're kind of like, hey, we're the annoying trophies that you kind of have to like look through the trophy list to see what you got to do. It's kind of a hard trophy to unlock most of the time. But you know, these are like the more challenging trophies to unlock, okay? It's like the equivalent to like a 75 gamer score achievement from Xbox. It's like that sort of difficulty. And then you got the platinum trophies, the big boy. Let me rise that bitch up here. The platinum trophy is to be treasured by all. You only get this platinum trophy after you completed every other achievement. Trophy. And that platinum trophy would be displayed on your PSN profile for all your friends to see. And you know, it's pretty neat. I didn't like the system so much at first. I was like, Xbox is still better. They did it way better. But you know, as I've grown on PlayStation a bit more since I bought a PS4, during the whole PS4 Xbox One debate, I kind of just adapted to it and I was like, hey, trophies aren't so bad. They're pretty cool. I get to display my Until Dawn Platinum Trophy and my Persona 5 Dancing Starlight Platinum Trophy. Hey, it's Persona. Hey, it's a rhythm game. You mesh them together. They're good. It's good, I promise. It's not cringy at all. It doesn't have any flaws. It's a perfect game. Now, PlayStation also has their own unlock sounds for trophies. They go a little something like this. And while these are nice, they only give me a half chub compared to the big raging cock boner I get whenever I unlock an Xbox achievement. That shit will never be as good as that. But I'd rather have a way to take my Xbox achievement progress and my PlayStation achievement progress and just put all that shit on Steam. Steam's doing some crazy shit lately. When I was writing the script for this video, I was like, man, fucking Steam kind of blows. Their achievement system's kind of underwhelming, has some flaws, and I guess pretty recently, they fucking upped their game. I'm pretty happy with what they did. Steam added achievements to its platform back in 2007, and back then, it was some underwhelming shit up until 2021. You might be wondering, how were they underwhelming before and how'd they fix it now? Well, let me tell you. Let's say you have all the achievements for The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Great game, you know, especially with all its DLCs, but they had a lot of fucking achievements. They had like 407 or some shit like that. Damn. I'm so sorry. Basically, it's a lot of achievements to unlock. So when I want to display my accomplishment of that, I have to get a Steam achievement showcase, and then I have to put that on my profile. kind of a weird process to get that on your profile, but when you do, you can display a little bit of information, okay? It shows you how many achievements you have, it shows you how many perfect games you have, and it shows you your average game completion rate. With this achievement showcase, you can display certain achievements you've unlocked from certain games, and there was this one game that was like called Retro Maze, and basically its achievements were just letters, and when you unlocked them, you could just use them to like display random letters on your achievement showcase. So of course, being the middle schooler that I am, I kind of displayed my love for hentai. Okay, it's great, it's a form of art, don't judge me. But I'm kind of getting off topic here. It shows you how many achievements you have, which is kind of a weird thing to display. It shows you how many achievements you have over all your games, which is nice to know, but not really too crazy. What people really want to know is how many perfect games you have, which is basically like getting all the achievements on an Xbox system or getting the platinum trophy on PlayStation. It's basically what it's showing you here. At the time of recording this, I have 22 perfect games, which is, not to brag, but pretty big dick energy if I do say so myself. This must be a really recent change, because before, you weren't able to click on this little number and see what games you've actually 100%. You couldn't even click on it at all. It'd just say, here, hey, Brandad has 22 perfect games, and that's all it would tell you. You wouldn't be able to see what games I 100%. It just says he's completed 22 perfect games. So yeah, it was kind of underwhelming and shit. But now they actually added a whole category. If you click on that number now, you can actually see what games have actually 100%, which, oh my god, finally, the technology is here. But the last thing they have on the achievement showcase is the average game completion rate, which is basically saying, hey, if I have 10 games and I 100% all of them, get all the achievements and everything, you would have 100% achievement game completion. You know, that would make sense, right? You would just beat all the games 100%, you would get 100% average game completion, right? But there's a problem with this, okay? Let's just say out of those 10 hypothetical games, one of them being Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015, great game, recommend that game, it's a beautiful game. Shower with Your Dad Simulator has 3 broken achievements, 3 bugged achievements that the developer said, hey, I'm never gonna fix this, and these achievements are not gonna be able to be unlocked, and it kinda fucking sucks. So you have these 3 achievements that are blocked forever, and you can't unlock them legit at all, so you're basically stuck with a fucked up average game completion rate, because you can never finish that game. So it's all fucked up, and you can never have a 100% completion game rate. And that kind of is a big fucking fat stinker. See, games and bugged achievements like this is what lead people to use Steam Achievement Manager, or better known as SAM. A very controversial program, and you will find out why real quick. SAM is a program that lets you unlock any achievement you want or desire on Steam. So if you have those bugged achievements in Shower Your Dad Simulator 2015, great game, recommend that game a lot. You could just unlock them just with a click of a button, and it's great, and then you finally completed the game. But did you really complete the game? I mean, that's kind of cheating, technically. I mean, I get it. If you're gonna use SAM to unlock these locked achievements, I mean, I totally get it. That's basically fair game. I can respect that. What I don't respect is people going, I'm playing TF2 and there's a lot of achievements here, and I just can't seem to unlock this one achievement, so I'm just gonna unlock every single achievement at once for TF2 using SAM. Then I'll just be able to flex all my fucking big dick energy. All these fucking losers, they don't have all the achievements on TF2. Listen, fucker, that's not going to work the way you want it. If you try to flash your big dick energy in front of me, it's not gonna work, because I can look at your Steam profile and see that, oh, look at this! All the fucking dates and times for unlocking all those achievements simultaneously at the same time, bro. Like, what the fuck? You literally cheated. All the achievements are unlocked at the same day and time. Like, no one's going to believe you. It's just kind of sad. And it makes me look like a fucker, okay? Because if I have a ton of perfect games, my 22 perfect games, let's say I get it up to 100, people will be like, oh shit, he's got a lot of perfect games. He probably used SAM, haha, and then goes about their day. No, I didn't use SAM. I'm not a fucker, okay? I didn't cheat my way to the top. I worked hard, I learned. Steam also added a new showcase that you can add to your profile called the Completionist Showcase, and you can showcase up to 6 of your games. And let me say, I love this. I can flex my Isaac, my Cuphead, my Het in Time, Henry Stickmin Collection, great game, and Bosun X and Adventure Capitalist. I mean, come on, man, that's so cool. I could just display this shit. And you get a cool little ribbon, too, right next to the game. It's really nice. It's like a nice little touch. I know it's like a little platinum trophy icon almost. It's like kind of cool. The one thing they still need to add is not a score. I'm fine with no scoring. but they need to add an achievement sound. There's no achievement sound for getting achievements on Steam. What the fuck? I mean, you get a notification when friends send you a message and you get that little cool notification sound. It could be a really simple sound. It doesn't have to be as orgasmic as Xbox's, okay? Like, anything is fine. Please, Daddy Valve, add an achievement sound. It would be great. It would be so orgasmic. Please just add it. Make my half chub go to a triple chub. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. iBrandaddy, what does Nintendo do for their achievement system?
Should I tell him? Nintendo doesn't have any sort of achievement system at all. Nothing. No achievements. No nothing. No platinum trophies. No perfect game counter. Do you know how much I want to game end myself every night knowing that I can't get any achievements in fucking Mario Kart 8 or Breath of the Wild? Bro, isn't that ridiculous? No achievements. You know how much? Oh my god. It's such a lost opportunity. Nintendo, wake up. I know you're always like 2 steps behind everybody else, 1 step forward, but dear lord, bro, I'd be willing to buy a lot more of your products on the Switch compared to Steam if you just had achievements. I would rather have Celeste on the Switch, but since Celeste doesn't have achievements on the Switch and Nintendo doesn't have achievements at all for any game, I would rather buy it on Steam where I can like unlock all the achievements. I don't think I ever will because 100%ing a Celeste is a really fucking hard task, but just having the option to unlock achievements if I wanted to one day, if I ever have the time, yeah, I'm probably gonna get Celeste on Steam. I ended up getting them on both, and I have never played it all the way through yet. It's sad. Some games on the Switch have their own sort of in-game achievement system, kind of like how World of Warcraft did. A great game called Downwell decided to do this. They added their own achievement system into the Switch's port, and it's nice, and I like that it's there, but I'd rather just, you know, unlock Downwell's achievements on Steam where I can actually display all the achievements on my profile. There's no such thing as like an achievement profile or anything like that on Nintendo, obviously. If I can't show off my badges of virginity, Nintendo, I don't want nothing to do with you. Now, after going over most of the big boy achievement systems, I want to just, you know, ramble. Let's talk for a second. Nothing kills my cock more when some dickhead developer goes, hey, let's lock this achievement by this really stupid fucking task, like pre-ordering my game. That'll be so wacky and cool. Fuck you, dude. What if I got all the achievements? I have 48 out of 49 achievements, and then like that last one is the pre-order one. I can never get that unless I use fucking Sam or some shit. That would be some sad shit. I don't want to use Sam, even if I have a good reason to. I don't want to, bro. It just feels wrong. That's why I still do not have those 3 achievements for Shower with Your Dad Simulator. Great game. I recommend the game a lot. Very great game. Some of them are so bad, they're just kind of more tedious, like the Stanley Parable wants me to not play the game for 5 years. Yes, you heard that correctly. Actually, 5 years. It does not want me to play the game. And, you know, crazily enough, I have not opened that game for 5 years. I've just completely forgotten about it until I made this video. So, hopefully, after uninstalling the game and reinstalling it, I still get the achievement, even though I uninstalled it. Brang. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I am now the guy who has that achievement legit. I did not play the game for 5 years. Yes, I will sign your titties. Dungeons of Dreadmore is a great and wacky game that was like, hey, you can only unlock this achievement if you get a beer with the developer of the game. And multiplayer achievements are the fucking worst, bro. Do you know how doggy shit I am at fucking multiplayer games? Oh my god. You want me to get a double kill from the grave, Bungie? Who the fuck do you think I am? Do you think I'm some fucking god legend gamer? I mean, I'm pretty, I know my shit, I know my way around, but like, double kill from the grave? That's some wacko shit, bro. Speaking about that, that's another thing. Multiplayer achievements and the server shutting down. Imagine you're playing this game, it's a great game, it could be any game, and you go, wow, that fucking single player experience was fucking top notch. Let me just fucking 100% that shit. And you go, oh shit, there's 1 achievement left for the multiplayer. Let me just go on there and oh my dear god, the servers are down. And now you're stuck with the fucking one thing in the back of your mind. Do I use Sam? No. Oh, and man, when a game decides to add more achievements, oh my good old buddy Brawlhalla. I played Brawlhalla for so long trying to get all those fucking achievements. And like, it was not horrible, but it was a grind. It took a long time. Brawlhalla is not a bad game. It's just, after a while, I kind of get sick of this shit. So when I beat Brawlhalla, I was like, thank the fucking Lord. It was like a huge weight off my shoulders. I could ascend to heaven. And then all of a sudden, I'm brought back down by the chains of hell. What is this? They added more fucking achievements. Why? I'm not mad. It's just, I really liked having 100%, and it's just really quirky and cute of them to do that, you know? It's like, they just really want me to play their game again. I can respect that. Ryan and Shogo get to go through to complete any game all the way through and get all the achievements is a fucking really great one. And it's a fucking journey, bro, and just seeing all your 100% of games on Steam or whatever platform you mainly play on now, it's just a really nice feeling of satisfaction just looking at all your fucking games that you worked so hard to complete. It's nice. Oh, shit. And I almost... Oh, shit. Achievement unlocked, motherfucker.